John Gottman did some research that a conflict's resolution will be directly connected to how softly the conversation actually starts. So I'm paraphrasing here, but the research is pretty clear that if you come in with an aggressive approach, you're not going to get the result that you want. If you come in with a soft approach, like saying things like, I could be wrong about this, or I may have misunderstood, can I get some clarity? Or even asking in advance, hey, can we talk about something that's been bothering me? I really have something on my mind. Is there a good time in the next week for us to visit? Or even tell them what it is, possibly. Say, I really want to talk to you about the way the finances are structured in our business. And, we're both co-owners. Is there a time when we can visit about this that would be really good for you? So you're actually prepping them for a difficult conversation. That's going to be a soft startup. A soft startup too could be admitting you're wrong. Like, I was wrong. No excuses. And I want to talk to you about this. Can we please talk about this some more? That can be a soft startup. And those situations are about, I would say 100 times more likely, and I'm guesstimating here, that to be settled in a healthy fashion than ones that are abrupt, that are like, barge into somebody's office, barge into their room. And I've done that with my daughter at times, not into a room, but I've just kind of come home and I'm frustrated about something and I just address it right away. And I lose her right away, and I'm say things like, I'm your dad and this is my role and this is my responsibility. And that stuff is true. I got a 15-year-old daughter. It is true, but I don't need to say that. I can be calm and I can just trust that I'm going to have the tools and I'm going to have the ability to communicate. The reason a soft startup is hard, it is living in the middle. It's not all or nothing. It's hard because it takes more time and energy than actually being abrupt. At least we think, that's why we live in the extremes a lot, is because we think, it's easier. I can just address it now, get it over with, it's off my plate or whatever, rather than the slow, methodical, timely approach, which means living in the middle. It's riskier in the middle, but I'll tell you, it takes delayed gratification. But people that want to live now and take the easy way now are going to have a really tough, hard life later. People who want to make the hard decisions and live in the middle and live with integrity and be honest, it's going to be harder now, but in the future, it's going to be excellent, because it's going to lead to these great relationships with your grown kids. It's going to lead to these great friendships, which I'm very blessed with. It's going to lead to these great business connections of people you trust because you've been willing to actually address things in a soft way. It's going to lead to opportunities that you can't imagine because you're building relationships based on integrity, not based on power, not based on money. You're building real solid foundations to things. And those are the kinds of things that last, because when you're dead or when you're dying, I'm saying you're going to want, one of the biggest regrets of the dying is I didn't maintain healthy relationships. I didn't take care of relationships and nurture them the way that I should. Business, professional, whatever it may be, that is a major regret. We don't want to get sucked into that.